What? Are we live? All right. Finally, we are live. It's been a long time since I last do a Facebook Live. So it's going to be super interesting how this goes. I think it's already been 2 to 3 years since I last do Facebook Live. So hi, how's everybody doing? After 2.5 years, I've also gotten more meaty. Long time no see. Type in hi if you can hear me well, loud and clear in the comment. Okay, so let's start easy. How are you lately? The last time when I was still actively doing Facebook Live, I think it was towards the end of 2021. And I think after that, we still did some interview with public listed company bosses and things like that. And that was fun while it lasted. And then after that, 2022 was a super difficult year. Share market was going down. There was Ukraine-Russia war, right? Things like that. And a lot of people, I think they quit investing. And then 2023, early of the year, market started going up again, mainly driven by what? That's the topic that we're going to discuss today. And this year, start to get hot again, stocks. In fact, Malaysia market is now uptrend again. Oh my God, after so long, we finally uptrend again, right? Let me share with you something very interesting. This is a multi-year for a long time. It's been downtrend actually, and it's really starting to have a glimmer of hope, right? Glimmer of hope on maybe this is the beginning of something amazing. Okay, so this is Malaysia market, from the time I started investing, which was like 10 years ago, it was here. Malaysia market, 10 years ago, it was this is a part like May. Before 1st of May, I invested in Padini. So it was around here. I thought there was a big drop, but actually didn't, right? Didn't really big drop. But from then until now, the market, from the time I started investing in Malaysia until now, it has gone down by 4.57%. That means that if I invested in fixed deposit, maybe I get even better result. But this is KLCI. KLCI is it's like I think top 30 company, and a lot of it is more traditional company. Okay, but even that, we have broke out from the long-term downtrend. This is it. If I draw like downtrend, or if I go longer term, right? So we can see is actually boop like this, boop like this, and we are very close to breaking out soon. Could this be the time? I think maybe, if market doesn't retrace much from here, if it continue going up, I think maybe it's time we get out from the downtrend lah. Malaysia investor also, I think it's been a long time we have been waiting for the Harimau Malaysia to come back, right? So why is Malaysia market going up lately a lot? Like, in fact, one of my stock made me like 4 to 500,000 ringgit in profit recently. That stock is called E&O. I've been holding this stock for a long time, man. Long time. I think it's already 3 years plus. Okay, so even that stock, if you look at it, E&O, also suddenly, poop, 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 poop. You see how much it went up from the bottom to the top? Is like 260 something percent. But it's still far from like where it was in like long time ago lah. So market has been recovering. But why is that? Well, actually, to me, it's not a surprise. Because you see, 2020, what is happening in 2020? It was a shock, boom, a shock, right? Suddenly lockdown and all these things. So by right, we should be going into like a very, market going down, deep level, and then very difficult. But what happens? What happens is the government around the world came in. Some countries like Malaysia, we have a loan moratorium. So a lot of people were getting like almost 0% loan. Then no need to pay back the loan. So there was a lot of cash flow. But some people, their profit, they do online business. So for them, they make a lot of money, including me lah, right? One of the beneficiary during that time of like the boom during the period where the transition for online. Shopee was like making all-time high. Let me show you Shopee. C Limited, which I invested in, and finally I'm making money from it now. Finally, it's a long journey, man. I didn't buy here. All this while I didn't buy. I started buying here, then 100 something I buy more. Then here I kasi kau, and then here I also buy more. And I think now I'm like break even or about to make profit, and it's also starting to uptrend soon. I mean, like already started uptrend. If we look at US market, it's a different story. US market is like all-time high again. And if you ask me, I won't be surprised if in the next 10 years, this go to 30,000. Okay, so let's go back to the story previously. What is happening in the past 4 years? I think past 4 years, many Malaysians, they come and learn investing. Okay. And I think a lot got burned badly. Okay. A lot of Malaysian got burned badly when they tried to invest in the stock market in the past 4 years. Why? Well, I think it has to do with the boom, right? Suddenly, lockdown, nothing to do. Then people see other people making money from glove stocks. They also want to make money from it, but they do not have the trading skill, right? And right now, people are trying to go into Tesla, NVIDIA. Could it be the similar thing? Maybe, right? I want to spend like half an hour with you, share with you more things since it's warming up. I hope to do this more often in the coming month. But first of all, I see there's quite a few of you here listening to this. Type in 1 or type in 2 if you can hear me, or like just give some response, because I want to see some comment just to make sure like this software is not something wrong with the software, and I can indeed like there are indeed viewer here. Right? Wow, some of you help me share to the group. Thank you. Or just give me a like or love. At least I know, somebody is listening to this. If not, then maybe let me. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Naveen. Okay, very good. Let's continue. Type in love if you enjoy my sharing so far. I need a lot of love now. Hey, Gofeng. Hi, Gofeng. I think you guys, I don't really remember your name, man. Sorry, man. After a few years, or now you're new. Anyway, right? I think Jackson maybe sound more familiar. All right. So what has glove stock, which gone up quite a lot lately? Let me share with you. The glove stock has gone up quite a lot recently. I hate myself a little bit for not buying glove stocks in a big way. But what to do? I also run out of money. Cash in the past 1-2 years was quite tight also. So that's why I didn't get to buy. I already have a lot of existing stocks. But I can see here, uptrend, suddenly, boom! I want to go a new, higher uptrend, fly up. But then, I think there's some announcement here, how they benefit from the US-China tariff, then shoot up, then come back down. Okay, one thing you need to know, is back then, when before they start rallying so much, 180, it was selling at this Harta Lega is not selling at a very expensive price, previously. It was selling at quite low price. You see the price to book value. Even now, it's not very high. It's like 2.43 only. What is price to book value? That means in this company, if they have 1 ringgit asset, if I'm buying it at this price, I'm buying with 2 ringgit something. So let's say if I turn on my indicator price to book ratio, historically, in the past, like actually 10 years, this is still one of the lowest in terms of their price to book value. So if this company can generate the return like last time, right now they are not selling at a super expensive price, right? But back then, you see, wow, this is the time where a lot of people bought into glove stock in the mid 2020. And if I share with you NVIDIA, right? I'm not saying NVIDIA is going to be like that also. Okay, I'm not saying that. Oh, the wrong place showing up. Let me put NVIDIA. Okay, NVIDIA, right? This is the time where it shoot up and drop back. This is the time it shoot up. Now, would it be like that? I don't know. Right? I cannot tell. But the idea, the reason for the run up is quite similar. Okay, and what investors are telling is also quite similar. So a lot of people made money in this boom, just like how during the Harta Lega time, a lot of people made money in the Harta Lega boom. I think I should rename this. Now talk about suddenly become Harta Lega versus NVIDIA story. Let me. Can you guys type in Harta versus NVIDIA in the comments so that people know that this is the topic now? It's not so much on 20 second half outlook. Let me try to change here. Harta. Oh, I can't really. Sorry. Harta versus NVIDIA. Wow, interesting. Okay. Harta versus NVIDIA. Okay, I think some of you are very junior here, junior investor that you don't even know what is this glove stock story all about. Okay. How many of you started investing in stocks back in 2020? Type in 2 if that's you. Type in 1 if you just started investing recently, past 1, 2, 3 years, 1 or 2 years. Right? Type in 2 if you started investing back in 2020. Type in 1 if you just started in the past 1 to 2 years. So the reason why glove stocks suddenly shoot up is because due to a global phenomena, lockdown, then suddenly people need this urgently. Okay, global phenomena, lockdown urgently, and then after that, a lot of demand, not enough supply. Okay, demand higher than supply, and at the end, what happens? The prices, the selling prices of this go up. That causes these companies to make huge profits. So let me share with you. Usually, you can see in the historically, they have not just high revenue, but super high profit margin at the time. See, their profit margin, which is this yellow color line, usually is like what? They sell 1 ringgit stuff, they make 18 cents. They sell 1 ringgit stuff, they make like 14.9 cents. Suddenly, boom, go up to 43% in 2020, 2021. So these are the period where they are selling the gloves at a very high price and they're making a lot of money. You notice the year where they make the most money is 2022 March. That's where they make the most money. However, after that, they start dropping. Now, NVIDIA has similar situation. NVIDIA also, they are, I'm not saying after that it will drop. We can investigate together. Global phenomena. What is a global phenomena? ChatGPT. Boom, come up. Actually, I made money from this AI thing, but I in a small way from Microsoft. But to me, it's not too late. This is like the beginning. Like imagine internet, right? E-commerce, Facebook. You didn't invest in it in 2013. If you invested in 2017, 4 years later, which is very clear, a lot of people using Facebook, you still make a lot, right? You could still like quadruple your money. So to me, this AI thing is just starting. Okay. By the way, I show you one thing. Something very interesting. Recently, I started a new company last year, actually, at the end of last year, where I teach people, keep on teach until I also forgot already. I still saying teach. No, now it's not teaching. By the way, I entrepreneur, right? I do tech solution. So this is, let me make the blur. Yeah, portrait. Yeah, this is a WhatsApp number, right? Okay, so let me show you something interesting how AI can change the world. Type in W if you're interested to see this. Okay, tell me, how do I reset my password? So last year, I started a company to do software to help small businesses like mine, like anybody, small businesses, to put into WhatsApp, right? To put into WhatsApp, uh, sort of like a technical or not technical support to infuse AI into WhatsApp, right? Infuse AI into the company's WhatsApp. So in that company's WhatsApp, it can do sales, it can do customer service. So example, if I'm a florist, right? I can just configure this AI software and put my company phone number with the AI. When you ask me when's a delivery, is it available, how much is it, what flower you have, it can answer on the spot. And it can even it can even listen to my sound, like I ask a question, how do I reset password? And
to reset your password for the ABC SalesBot app, 1. Go to the login page. 2. Find forgot password. 3. Click to start reset. If you face issues, contact for help. Smile.
amazing. Like it can understand what I say. It's AI. And it reply via voice message. I can take a photo. Right, of me now. And then I send. And okay, so I send a photo of myself now, right? To AI. Okay. And then after that, the AI kind of look at it, process it, all these things, and then I say like, is he wearing glasses? I think he probably cannot answer this question good, probably, right? Uh, yeah, he cannot confirm because that's not how it works. It will filter the information out. Okay, what do you see? That's also not the good. I think I'm not doing a good demo. It also cannot see, right? It will. No, this is not a good demo. Let me find something. Okay, let me take this tissue paper. Let me take photo of it. Okay, take photo of the tissue paper on my table. Okay. Okay, let me send over. So I've sent a tissue paper, right? To it, and then how much does feel free to ask how to ask who is that anime what is on the tissue paper? Okay, so I asked what is on the tissue paper, right? Wow, is guy considered handsome or not? Maybe. Yeah, so you see, it can see, this is still work in progress. You can see that unclear what's on the tissue paper, only mention a portion of white tissue is pulled out of the packaging. So it knows that a portion of the tissue paper is pulled out from the packaging. Just from the photo, it can see, sort of understand. Well, actually, the capability is even better than that one, just that we need to keep on improve in our fine tuning, right? If I text, right, text definitely no problem with it. So I'm just one small guy, a little guy, trying a small startup that is using this AI. Okay, and right now behind the scene, we are using OpenAI, which Microsoft invested in. What does Microsoft use, right? What does Microsoft use in their data center? Potentially, they are using this NVIDIA chip also. Okay, so right, so when they're using this NVIDIA chip, so we can see the supply chain. NVIDIA makes a GPU, and then Microsoft buy it, put in their store and things like that, and then after that, OpenAI put in their data center. OpenAI uses it to train the AI and let us use. Training is called training lah. Then there's inference, which is what I am using now, inference. So a small company like me is also using this. So much AI now, right? Imagine in the next 3 to 5 years, as people get used to it. How many of you can see a future of that? Type in F if you can see the future, or type in AI if you can see the future of AI, right? Where AI can actually help in doing a lot of things, and people use AI more and more. And you know, there is an advantage for me when it comes to looking at the trend, because when I talk to people and I show them this chatbot, a lot of people are like, yeah, maybe it's not ready, until I demo to them and they were like, wow, this thing is game changer, man. Wow, this thing really have to adopt. So to me, that is the way, right? Moving forward. And it's going to be more and more. A lot of people haven't really adopted this, haven't really used AI technology, right, in their business yet. And I think they're gonna start lah. Okay, so, and let me share with you, even like, let's say Microsoft. Where's Microsoft? Where's Microsoft in my watch list today? Market quite green in US. Yeah, let's say Adobe. Microsoft is here. Microsoft, where is it? Microsoft, actually, how much did it really go up? From bottom to here, not even double. It's not even double yet, Microsoft, which right now to me, the early mover in this. This CEO, Satya Nadella, is one of the best that I observe. And I think they're gonna like go into the next era of growth soon, in the future. So while I did buy it here, I think I sold it somewhere around here, so too early. I may buy back one. Let's say if there's a dip like this one previously, during the Iran-Israel conflict, I bought Adobe. I bought into Adobe somewhere around here, right? So to me, first thing that we need to do if you want to profit from the upcoming AI boom is, first, you need to understand that this, and you need to believe also that this is the future. This is the trend and this is the future. Okay? And you need to experience it yourself, educate yourself so that you can be early. Imagine if you invested in Apple 2013, 2012. Now you also make a lot of money, right? First, you need to understand the trend early and believe it. Number two, you need to know who benefit from it. And to me, the best strategy, do you want to know what is the best strategy to profit from such trend? I've been investing for 11 years. I've also taught people how to invest for 10 years. Type in 10 if you want to know what is the easiest and best strategy to profit from this trend. Seriously, I will just share with you now. By the way, this year is one of the, I will be less active in teaching stocks after this year, as I have to focus more on this stock, right? This startup. And I want to pass down like as much of my knowledge as possible. And now I want to give one of the best insights from my 11 years experience. So type in 10 if you want to know. If you see a trend for beginner, usually if I see people make money, what they apply, how they apply. Type in 10 if you want to know. From my 10 years experience, usually if I see people make money from a trend. So what trends? Glove stock is a trend, cannabis, last time 2018, I made money from that trend in US market. EV is a trend, like it go up and then drop. Those are like short-term trend, and then there's big multi-year trend. The big multi-year trend are e-commerce, internet, digitalization, cloud computing. Those are big trends. The easiest way, because as beginner, right, always you will like, oh, let me find those that haven't go up first. Let me find the weird one, undervalued, hidden gem, right? That means hidden gem. If that's what you think, let me find something that people don't know. That's me. When I first start investing, let me find something exotic, right? People don't understand, only I understand, and then I invest in it. That's how I used to find. And you know what happens usually? Get burned, right? If you try to find those special case, sometimes you get burned. Sometimes the easiest way is just go with the big players. That's the easy way. Just go with the obvious one. You may not make as much as if you find an exotic one, but you are more sure to make the money. Okay, more sure to make the money. So that's why first you identify this trend, then you need to find like the supply chain, right? You need to find a supply chain, AI related stocks. If this trend happen, who wins? So I remember back in 2018-19, right? When I first started investing, sorry, not that's back in 2013. 2018-19 was like 5 year in. I also look at the cannabis supply chain. Who makes the tool? Who makes the gum? Who makes the cannabis? And then from there we look at the industry. How do we invest? Similar thing with this AI. Now NVIDIA is making the hardware, right? Microsoft is buying the hardware, making like the infrastructure. And then there is the AI companies that are really the AI one, like OpenAI. Then they have the Anthropic. Then they have the Mistral European AI. And then after that, in the application layer, we have the ChatGPT. My app is also considered one of it, application layer. So you need to understand this. So right now, a lot of companies that go up, make money, are the hardware, the GPU, TSMC, GPU, the NVIDIA, AMD hardware. Then the infrastructure go up a bit like Microsoft. But it's like that one, because like this, if I want to sell, if I'm Pokong, right, I want to sell gold chain. First, who get the money? The person that get the money is the tractor company, the land to find the gold, the shovel company. They get the money first. Then I buy the shovel. Then after that, the person that shovel the thing to come up with the gold is the second one that make money. Then the third one that make money is the one that process and resell. That one is a data center. And then at the end, the one that go and make it like nice, got design, sell to consumer is the application. So we are in this phase. Are you getting it? I don't know whether you get it, right? How do we make money from this? Anybody have an idea? I think by now, if you're listening, maybe you know already. Are we early or are we late? Who go up so far? Like in what process are we now? Actually, right now, a lot is still at the, wow, we found gold. We need to drill gold now. So the people selling the shovel is still making a lot of money now, So is it early or late? Type in E if you think early, type in late if you think it's already very late. Everybody using AI now, ChatGPT, so many people use. To me, we are still in the early phase, right? The ones making money is still the infrastructure company, right? The hardware seller, the application, not even IPO yet, Some of them not even IPO yet. Adobe is one of them that can benefit from it, but not as exciting versus a small startup. A lot of it still haven't come out. You still don't even know they exist. Maybe some of them don't even exist, like the Facebook of AI, the Amazon of AI. All these may not even exist yet, right now, right? Maybe they haven't even keluar yet. So, yeah, man. If right now you can position yourself very well to profit from the trend, I think it's still not too late. And there's an easy way. I'll share with you what's the easy way later. But before that, let me plug in and add a little bit of ad for myself. Okay. I started investing back in 2013, May. It's already 11 years plus. I started teaching people how to invest also around May 2014. So it's 10 years now, right? So really 10 years I started teaching people how to invest in stocks. And it's not been easy. It's a challenging journey. As you guys know, like some of you that invested back in 2020, 2022 was rough, right? A lot of people give up. But yet, we stay true, and now we are like coming back in a much stronger way. So in this past 11 years experience, I keep on learning, keep on refining my thing, and I've learned so much things that I want to share, right, with my members, with Malaysians. There's a reason why I started investing is because I want to grow myself out from being an employee, right, from being stuck in a 9 to 5. And today I get to live that dream. However, after 1 year, I find that, hey, actually a lot of people also need this, right? This opportunity, need to know how to invest in stocks. Because to me, once I make my first profit, wow, it's clear. This is the path. So I also want as many Malaysians to know, at least not get scammed, at least have some financial literacy. Like now, EPF3 account out, how? If you don't have financial knowledge, maybe you're going to get burned. So that's why, like, I want to teach people how to invest. And we have been doing that. In the past 10 years, I think I've helped like over 3,000 students make their first profit. But it's not enough, To me, it's like, I have this dream, but it's my pace of doing it not as fast as I like. So that's why, right, this year, right, I really want to give it my all. I want to share like my 10 years investment experience. And I want to achieve my dream to make my company the platform for Malaysians to win in stocks. And I need your help, guys. Your help is very simple. Just show up for 2 days. July 13 and 14 July. Okay. I booked the grand ballroom of DoubleTree KL. It's going to be big event. We have exhibition like, Apple Vision Pro for our VIPs to try. You can try talking to AI. You can have the AI call you on the phone and talk to the AI at the event. I will share with you AI trend. My first mentor, Mr. Jonathan Quack, that gave me the inspiration to start investing, he's going to be there as well. So it's like the essence. Okay. So if you are available on these 2 dates, right? 13 and 14 July, come join me, okay, at this investor day, right? The investorsday.com/best. Join me here at the investorsday.com/best. Get your ticket, come show up, come and meet me in person. I want to see you there. I want to meet and greet, ask me questions, ask my team. My whole team will be there. And is something that I really put a lot of effort in. I want this to be like, boom, the climax of my career. So I hope you can help me, but also help yourself because you can learn a lot. It's going to be content packed. It's beginner friendly. However, you are also going to get like really straight to the point insights. So what's going to happen is this 2 day is going to be like, if you are already started 2-3 years, you will love it, because we share with you how to turn your loss to profit, how to increase your profit even more. But let's say if you're a beginner, before this 2 days event, we actually have 3 online training for you to join so that you can learn the step-by-step first. So come lah, the ticket now is super cheap, super early bird price, only 68 ringgit, So I hope you can come. All right, let me answer the question. So Emmy asked a question, NTPM still got opportunity. Wow, NTPM is a 4-year ago story, man. So just sharing, NTPM is a stock I invested back in 2020. Right, let me share with you. Right, I invested in NTPM back in 2020. I think around August. And then it shot up, pop. The reason why it shot up was because the raw material cost, the price went down and they have better profit margin. Now, this NTPM has been making higher and higher revenue. It's just that it's hard. This is a hard business. It's really a hard business. Why? Because it's very competitive and the price is difficult to control in terms of the cost. So it's been a long time I never look at them, but you see, they make more and more in sales, but the profit-wise is challenging. Okay, type in C if you think it's challenging also. Yeah. So despite them selling more and more tissue, it's hard for them to make money. And if not mistaken, I think the raw material price isn't very cheap, plus electricity cost, plus water cost. So it's difficult, right? If I want to really profit from it, unless I can see the pulp price dropping, which is in fact it went up quite a bit lately. So you see, there's an inverse correlation. This one go down, this one go up. Okay, yeah, this one go down. Well, it did go down. See, the share price can maintain. When it go up, share price go down. So there's a bit of inverse relationship between their share price and the pulp and paper price. Okay, so this, oh, you didn't get to see my tab, so let me show you. Yeah, see, this one go down, the pulp price up, raw material price go down, share price go up. Raw material price go up, share price go down. Type in C if you can see that now. Raw material price go up, share price go down. Raw material price go down, share price go up. But sometimes they drop together. This is 2022, everything drop together, right? But other than that, there is quite an inverse relationship. So things like that, right? Hey, Mingtek, how come you know how to look at this pulp and paper price? That's why, that's a thing that comes with experience. That's why you should join my offline event here. Okay, because in this event, I will pass down as much insights as I can. In fact, I'll share with you my top 10 most powerful investment strategy, like how to profit from this AI boom, all this the easy way. So going back to the topic, we lari topic a bit. Harta versus NVIDIA, right? Okay, so what has NVIDIA got to do with Harta? Well, actually similar. Suddenly ChatGPT boom, right? And then everybody want to do AI application. Everybody want to have their own AI, which is not so effective. If you want to build your own AI, it's a lot of money and it's hard business. It's a difficult, very difficult business. The price keep on dropping. You need to get smarter and smarter. It's very competitive. And hence, a lot of people use a GPU for the training. Now, if you ask me in future, would there be more and more GPU needed? I think so. I think there will be more and more GPU needed in the future. But maybe the demand will be like this, then start to drop. It will be like this. As people FOMO, fear of missing out, rush to do the AI, the demand will shoot up a lot. Then it would drop, then gradually go back up again. That's how it is. The way I look at it. Because slowly people realize, hey, no point you train AI, I train AI, everybody train AI, and we get similar AI. Why want to all jump into this ship? Just like the glove, right? Suddenly, hey, everybody also doing. Then everybody lose money. And then the top survive. The big players got the money, can have the long-term strategy, they survive. And then a lot of people give up on doing the AI. Then there will be a few big AI in the world. And then as they improve it, they also need to use more and more GPU. But when that happens, maybe the earnings, I don't know whether it will fill that expectation now. That is the way I look at it. Okay, definitely we are nowhere near the peak demand, but there could be a drop and people's expectation is too much right at the moment. And even that also, maybe competitor will come in to fight price. So similar story like the glove, just that this, because it's technology, and NVIDIA also has some moat, because I think the software, the CUDA, the platform to do all this AI training is also by them. So people are more likely to stick with them than to go with a competitor. But given long enough time, then competition can catch up lah. Yeah, so which is quite common in its history. There is a series of boom and a series of bust. Okay, so let me share with you the historical. A lot one just with NVIDIA, AMD is very similar. History of boom and history of bust. Nah, I think, see, boom, palm, boom, palm, boom, palm, boom. This is not even COVID yet. Boom, palm. Yeah, so I have to be careful lah. But in the near term, I think next 1-2 year, maybe they're still gonna be like dominating in a big way, lah, right? So to be seen, I think maybe it's not gonna be as drastic drop as quickly. The end of the story may not be as quickly as the glove story because the supply can come in very quickly. This one is a high technology one, so supply coming slower, and then they got mode will be more gradual lah, taking a longer time for others to come and compete. Yeah, but I have to be careful. Lor. So one of the things that we will be sharing in our July Investor Day is how do you differentiate what is long versus short term? Okay, because when you look at the stock, you need to know long or short term. Like NTPM, is it more for long term or short term? Right? NVIDIA, right now buying it, is it more for long term or short term? So you need to know. Then, because different horizon, you use different strategy. Okay? All right. Today is warming up session. It's been a long time I didn't do this sharing. Can you give me a love so that more people, you revive my Facebook page? My Facebook page, long time never do Facebook Live, and I do, people don't know one. Right? So give me a love so that we can revive the number up, let people know. Then more people join, I got more right? Then I'm more likely to do more and more. And if you guys ask questions, it'll be very fun. I want to do this more often in the coming month. And I hope you can help me by just participating, sharing with your friend. It's a chit chat casual session, usually happening at night. And I hope you enjoyed this session as much as I've enjoyed sharing it with you. Tomorrow, will I continue? Yes. Tomorrow we'll do it. What topic are you interested to hear, man? Can you share with me in the comment? Comment what topic you want to hear me talk about tomorrow. If not, I mean, it's been such a long time since I last gave a sharing. I think there's a lot of topic I can come up with. But if you have a topic that you want to know, I'll be very interested to share with you as well. Okay, just leave it in the comment, and I'll look at it tomorrow, and then see you tomorrow around 10 p.m. All right. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.